long ago, when only wild horses roamed along the banks of the Volga River. The cradle of Ukraine stretched west and east of the Dnieper River. It was Kievan Rus. Kievan Rus had many different goods, but people could not share them among themselves. The Kiev king saw that internal conflicts were exhausting Kievan Rus, and the king began to think about how to unite it. The only thing that all the people loved was delicious food. When there was a holiday, it was very difficult to distract people from the feast. Then the king issued an order. Each principality shall present its finest local product, and the best princely chefs will then create a single dish from these products. And people began to collect their best vegetables. And carts were drawn to Kiev. Among them was a man from the farthest reaches of Kievan Rus, carrying a crate of beets. The beets were exceptionally sweet, bringing joy to all who tasted them. Suddenly it started to rain, and while it was raining, the man decided to have a snack and shared some food with his companion. But the man had no idea what his generosity would turn into. Finally, the carts reached Kiev, and ambassadors from each principality presented their unique gifts to the king. This carrot symbolizes the strength of our people. These onions represent the tears of our most beautiful girls. These greens signify the good health of the strongest warriors. This fiery pepper embodies our courage. And this cabbage reflects the generosity of our people. So the royal chefs got to work. But everything went wrong.
Your pepper is making my eyes pop out.
These onions stink up whole Kiev.
And here comes a man with a crate of beets.
There is so much sweetness in these beets that the life of our people will be sweeter than honey.
The king was interested because he loved honey very much. The beets, fermented with the water and bread, became very sour. The king was upset, but the terms of the order could no longer be changed. He ordered the cooks to cook a dish with fermented beets. Soon, the smell began to spread throughout Kiev, awakening the king's appetite. He tasted the dish, and it turned out to be incredibly delicious. He realized that the fermented beets, or kvass, had miraculously blended a wide variety of products from all over Kievan Rus. The king called this delicious dish borscht. Now all other tribes will recognize his people precisely by borscht. Since then, Ukraine has become like this. Everyone is different, but they interact with each other, combining the seemingly incompatible. Over time, borscht has acquired its own flavor in each region. So let's check which borscht is the tastiest.
And I already know which one. The tastiest borscht is cooked by my grandmother.
Discover the extraordinary Ukraine together with the travel book.
Want more delicious stories? Subscribe to this channel.